Hello, TownStar players and students. Today I'm going to just give you an update on my JetFuel build. You can see it running here. And I'm trying my hardest not to click on those two little nuclear plants over on the left. I'm not even going to move my cursor there now because if I turn those on, it's going to almost kill all my trees and make them grow so slow. So over here on the very left, you see right now I have 20 steel. And I'm going to let that either get to 25 or 30, and then I'm going to be kind of like done with my trees, okay? Because I won't need any more steel at that point. Oh, now see, I'm changing my mind as I talk, okay? So over here, I'm going to try to roll this around without clicking on those guys. See, I've got my roads laid out here. I can put another water pump and another pond, another water pump. So with those two water pumps, I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually maybe 5 nuclear plants right in this area here. And I've got a space for one right here too. So that's 6. So I would need 30 iron for steel for that. Okay, so I need at least 6. And then once I've got rid of all the trees here, see, I can also get rid of all my loggers and all my shallow mines over here. And I'm just thinking out loud. Unfortunately, I can't put trees there because they would grow slow because of all the nuclear plants, right? So this is the only place I can still grow trees right now. And even like this row here, it looks like I have 2 rows of green ones. And well, that one's not even all green because it's getting some shade from something, I think. But then these are all getting polluted by the nuclear plant. It's pretty close, this one right here. So if I turn these 2 on, that would make this row go slow, and these might stay green or they might go yellow at that point. So anyway, if I'm going to keep making a few trees that I don't want to finish building those 2 nuke plants there. That's been so tempting not to click those because I'm just in the habit of, oh, there's a building done, and you click it, and it's very hard not to click it. So I had to build just another road over here, another trade depot, because my batteries were up to like, I don't know, 80 or 90, which means they weren't all being fully sold. At first, I thought I was out of gas, but I wasn't. I had enough gas. And I may have to convert some more of my gas plants to some of my refineries to go from jet fuel to gas eventually. And I'll show you one other secret. Not a secret. I don't know why I said secret. Right here in the middle. Why do I still have these 3 roads unpaved? Well, 2 reasons. Because I always had in mind that if I need to, I could put 3 more refineries there that will create petroleum because of this oil seep. So this oil seep, I think, goes like 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. So I have 3 spaces here. I can still make more petroleum if I need to. And then as I build these, I'm going to click there. On the upper left side, as I build out those nuclear power plants, I will need more jet fuel in order to keep my town surviving with my income here to keep paying all the wages to all the workers, right? Because now we're up to like 89,000 a minute, which is kind of hilarious, okay? What else? So now I don't know what I'm going to do over here. Obviously I could do like a pond, a water pump, a nuke, something like that. But to do that, now I'm going to have to wait till I get, I need 6 sets of steel now, so which that's 30 steel. If I want to save some steel for power plants over here, I need to think, instead of having 6 power plants, I might need like 8 or 10, because I think I could build maybe 4 along this row here. Luckily, the power plants don't use wood. So really, once I'm done with the mines, and I might just fill my one or 2 of my lumber yards up to the max of wood, just in case you need to build something dumb like a water facility or something really little minor like that. So I probably want to have at least 20 wood and maybe 20 lumber before I go into that final stage of the game. I have been sinking down here in my score, so down to 614. I was staying pretty steady the other day, but now I am slowly dropping, which means other people are dedicating more time to their game apparently than me. The other mistake I made was I did get rid of my extra steel mill that I had right here. I should have just left that there, but after I destroyed it, I thought about, well, I could have rebuilt it, and then that would obviously make my steel faster, and maybe I should have, but I kept thinking maybe 1 will be enough. And I did have 5 mines here, now I only have 4. So it's creating that steel fairly slowly. That's one of my mistakes that I made. Oh, also one thing, I lost 5 steel one time because I clicked craft on this and I clicked blue steel. And so that pulled in 5 steels to make blue steel. And of course, this isn't a blue steel game. So then I had to do the stop craft on it because I didn't have uniforms, obviously. I wondered why it was stuck, why it wasn't creating anything. It was waiting on a uniform to make blue steel. So I lost 5 steel by making that stupid mistake. So now we have one more depot here just in case we need it. Maybe you didn't see this before, but my batteries were up to 80 or 90. And so I thought they weren't selling. And my gas is getting pretty low now. Because after I added, I think, this nuke plant here, maybe I haven't balanced very well. So it looks like shortly I'm going to have to come and make sure I'm getting enough gas. So I could have been out of gas or I could have been out of trade depots, which is why all those batteries weren't selling. You know, it'd be really nice is to have a line chart to show your batteries, your gas, and whatever you want. Kind of like a performance monitor that would give you a graph, like every hour, show you how many of something you had, and especially the city cache, because I've been writing that down about every anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, and I'm making sure it's going up. So just for example, last time on my piece of paper here, I had 7.8 million, and now I have 7.9. So at least it's going up. Once that starts going down, I know I need to build some more jet fuels and maybe some more petroleum because I may be using all the petroleum I have already. So sometimes you get to the point where building more refineries is not going to help unless you have the petroleum to support them. And again, that's why I have these 3 spots reserved here. So that's my update midday on Thursday. Talk to you later.